They don't want you to know this. The nut industry, a trillion-dollar empire built not on truth, but on glossy ads and clever marketing. The dream they sell. Health in a handful. You've seen it. The smiling faces, the perfect bodies, the smoothies topped with almonds, the golden sunlight hitting a bowl of pistachios. But what you haven't seen is the other side of the story. Because here's the truth. For seniors over 65, not every nut is your friend. Some can quietly steal your energy, weaken your bones, cloud your memory, even rob you of your independence. Think about it. Why do these companies push the same nuts again and again, even when research shows they may be harmful for older adults? It's not about your health. It's about profit. Labels like heart healthy and natural earn your trust. But in reality, the wrong nut in your pantry could trigger kidney stones, clog your arteries, or leave you more tired and frail than sugar ever could. And the scariest part, nuts aren't the only foods we've been misled about. Shrimp, seafood, even so-called superfoods, all dressed up by marketing, all hiding silent dangers. So today, we're pulling back the curtain. 4 nuts you should avoid after 65. And 4 you must keep in your daily routine if you want to stay sharp, strong and independent. Let's start with the hidden dangers. The 4 worst nuts for seniors. Number 4, cashews. They look harmless. Smooth, creamy, a gourmet favorite. But cashews are packed with oxalates. Inside your body, oxalates bind with calcium, forming crystals. Those crystals? They grow into kidney stones. And once you have them, you'll never forget the pain. For seniors whose kidneys are already working overtime, this is a ticking time bomb. George, 70, thought cashews were a healthy upgrade from chips. A year later, he was facing high blood pressure and kidney stones. His doctor told him the oxalates in cashews, combined with mild dehydration, had created the perfect storm. When he switched to walnuts and pistachios, his health began to stabilize. Cashews may look like luxury, but after 65, they can quietly become your liability. Number 3, macadamias. Buttery, indulgent, the rich man's nut. But here's the truth. Macadamias are one of the fattiest nuts you can eat. Over 21 grams of fat in just a single handful. Now yes, some of it is good fat. But for seniors with slower metabolisms, that calorie load doesn't just disappear. It settles around your waist, around your organs, raising cholesterol, fueling inflammation. Linda, 69, found out the hard way. For a year, she ate macadamias every afternoon, thinking they were healthier than cookies. Slowly, her weight crept up. Her cholesterol followed. Stairs felt harder. Energy dipped. Her doctor warned her metabolic syndrome was knocking at her door. When she swapped macadamias for walnuts, the weight leveled, her cholesterol dropped, and her strength returned. Luxury turned out to be a trap. Number 2, pecans. Sweet, nutty, a staple of pies, cookies, and holiday spreads. But pecans are calorie bombs, over 200 calories in just a handful. And here's the real danger. Belly fat. For seniors, it's not just extra weight. Belly fat is active, toxic tissue that pumps chemicals into your bloodstream, raising blood pressure, spiking blood sugar, and damaging arteries. Harold, 72, loved pecan pie. Within 2 years, he'd gained 15 pounds, developed prediabetes, and saw his cholesterol climb. He thought he was eating something wholesome. Instead, he was fueling the very diseases he feared most. When Harold replaced pecans with pistachios and walnuts, the weight dropped. His energy came back. What he thought was helping him was holding him back. Number 1, peanuts. The most common nut in America. Peanut butter, peanut oil, peanut snacks, 7 pounds per person per year. But peanuts aren't even nuts. They're legumes. And they carry a unique danger, aflatoxins, toxic molds that grow in storage, especially in warm, humid conditions. The World Health Organization classifies aflatoxins as carcinogens, the same category as tobacco, as asbestos. And while younger bodies can fight back, seniors can't clear those toxins as quickly. The damage accumulates silently. Elena, 74, ate a peanut butter toast every morning. Decades later, she faced fatty liver, unstable blood sugar, constant joint pain. Only after cutting peanuts and switching to almond butter did her body begin to heal. Peanuts may be cheap, but for seniors, the cost to your health is staggering. But it's not all bad news, because while some nuts are dangerous, others are nothing short of life-saving. They protect your bones, guard your memory, fuel your muscles, and even sharpen your focus. The 4 best nuts for seniors. Number 4, pistachios. Tiny green gems cracked open one by one. But don't let their size fool you, they're packed with protein. 6 grams per ounce, nearly as much as an egg. For seniors fighting muscle loss, pistachios are powerful. And they do more. They stabilize blood sugar, reducing dangerous spikes. Eleanor, 70, swapped her daily cookies for pistachios. Within months, her blood sugar leveled, her energy returned, and stares no longer left her breathless. Every shell she cracked was another step toward strength. Number 3, almonds, a symbol of nourishment for centuries. And for good reason. Almonds are loaded with magnesium, vitamin E and healthy fats. Together, they protect the brain, the heart and the bones. Susan, 70, was facing early osteoporosis. Instead of relying only on medication, she doubled down on almonds. Combined with walks in the sun, her bone density stabilized. The snack she once thought was just a crunch turned out to be her armor against fragility. Eat them raw, soak them overnight, blend them into milk just a handful a day. Can change the way your body ages. Number 2. Brazil nuts. Unlike any nut on earth. Why? Selenium, a trace mineral so powerful it fuels your thyroid, strengthens your brain, and protects every cell in your body from oxidative stress. One Brazil nut contains more than your entire daily need. Just one. Robert, 68, lived with constant fatigue. His thyroid was sluggish. After adding just 2 Brazil nuts a day, his energy came back, his mood lifted, and his clarity sharpened. But here's the catch: too much selenium can be harmful. 1 to 2 nuts a day is all you need. More is not better. Balance is everything. Number 1, walnuts. The king of nuts. Walnuts are unique, loaded with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids that fight inflammation, repair brain cells, and keep blood vessels elastic. They're not just food. They're medicine for the brain and the heart. Studies show seniors who eat walnuts regularly slash their risk of dementia nearly in half. Mary, 72, feared her memory was slipping away. A handful of walnuts in her morning oatmeal became her daily ritual. Months later, she felt sharper, more focused, and more rested at night. Walnuts gave her back her confidence. They don't just slow decline, they help you rebuild. So here it is: 4 nuts that can quietly erode your health, and 4 nuts that can rebuild it. For seniors, the choice is simple. Every handful matters. The wrong one can double your stroke risk. The right one can keep you walking strong, remembering clearly and living fully. The question is, which handful will you choose?